Brought to you by Almond Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Right near the Atlantic Ocean, along the space coast of Florida, there are folks who enjoy hunting for hidden treasure.
Whoa, geez, can't believe this. Bernie, look what I found.
That's not really how Bill Black found this sweet little Allis Chalmers IB, but restoring a tractor is a little like uncovering a precious gem and making it shine. Now, you may remember Bill's tractor restoring partner, Bernie Scott. He's the fella that a medical doctor diagnosed last year with a severe case of classic tractor fever.
Oh, I've got it under control.
I hear different.
I got it under control. I got examined last September, and John Harvey gave me a prescription. The doc examined me, he gave me a prescription, so it's under control. I got it slowed down. Oh.
That's what he says, but the fact is Bernie doesn't have just one Allis Chalmers IB. He and Bill have two. Well, make that three. All right, the honest truth is Bernie Scott and Bill Black actually have 4 IBs. That's right, 4. But how could they resist? They look so good and they drive so easy.
Turns quick. The maneuverability is probably the best feature. It's short and narrow and low, and they're fairly lightweight. They wouldn't turn over very easy, and you can get around in close places with them, you know. They're fairly rare tractors, and they're small tractors. They're easy to work on. They're easy to haul to shows. If somebody lived in a subdivision, had a 2-car garage and absolutely no property, they could manage an IB and have a good time with it.
Persian orange or industrial yellow, the IB was a 3-speed tractor that the Allis Chalmers literature promoted as low, short, and powerful. The ideal machine for all kinds of jobs.
Some of the options available were, one of the most popular ones is the Detroit Harvester mower. They used them for snow plows, they used them for airport tugs, in factory, hauling freight in factories.
The IBs were first sold in 1939, but Bill and Bernie's machines are later models. They're so maneuverable that way back when, Allis Chalmers actually held tractor square dances to show them off. In fact, the IB was a modified version of the popular B farm tractor, one of which Bernie and Bill also own.
Here we've got an agricultural B and an IB side by side, and they give you some idea of the differences between the two. You can see the arch-type front axle on the Ag IB versus the straight axle with the small spindles on the industrial tractor. You see the frame that they put on the industrial tractor, which is not present on the Ag tractor.
The area where you're looking at these tractors is called the Space Coast for a reason. In fact, Cape Canaveral is near enough that you could drive a little Allis IB in among these palm trees and still get a view of the shuttle launch. But even though the shuttle has a little more power than an IB tractor, there's no question which machine Bernie would rather be on.
Well, here we are on the Space Coast, and this is my version of the space shuttle. It's just as good, just a few less systems to break down.
So it doesn't look like classic tractor fever is cooling off in Florida.
Too many tractors in this barn. Not enough room for it.
No, not cooling at all. But that's okay. Bernie Scott and Bill Black have plenty of future projects and a shared belief that all the work of recovering hidden treasures from the past is well worth it.
It's good to see something come back to life, I guess, that everybody thought was dead for a while. In some cases, a long while. And I like to see it come back to life and be like it was shipped. And you see people, they get downright emotional, you know. Oh, I grew up on that, I spent my youth on that tractor, you know. So you get a lot of satisfaction seeing people relive, you know, good times in their lives.